Marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan. Look at the board and you see the following words. The first word is the word Muhammadun. On this side you can see the word Rajulun. Then under Muhammad you see the word At-Talibu. Then on the other side you see Talibun. Then you can also see Kitabi under it. Then here you also see Kitabun. Now, if you look through all these 6 words, first let me translate each of them for you so that we can arrive at somewhere. The first one, which is Muhammadun, it is a name of a person, which we call Ismul Alam. That is a proper noun because it is name of someone whom we know. So when Muhammad is mentioned, you know, okay, Muhammad, it is name of somebody you know. Now, the word Rajulun simply means a man. Coming under Muhammad, the word At-Talibu means the student. Then Talibun means a student. The word Kitabi means my book, while the word Kitabun means a book. If you look at these 3 words on this section, from Muhammad, At-Talibu, and Kitabi, these words are known, they are definite. How? When I mention Muhammad, it will simply come to your mind who Muhammad is. When I also say At-Talibu, the student, it means that you already know the student I'm talking about. I can say Ja At-Talibu, the student came. It means you know the student I'm talking about. We may have discussed about him earlier, the student. When you come on that, if I say Kitabi, my book, it is known. This is not what unknown. However, on this side, the word Rajulun, if I say Ja'a Rajulun, a man came. Which man? That means the man is not known. A man. Which man? The same way, if I say Talibun, if I say Hadara Talibun, a student attended. Which student is that? This means it is also unknown. The same way, if I say Ishtaraitu Kitaban, I bought a book. Which book is that? So, what the topic of today is about is Al-Ma'rifatu والنكرة, which is definite and indefinite. Just like in the English language, we have definite nouns and indefinite nouns. Definite nouns are nouns which are known. Indefinite simply means nouns which are unknown. And in the Arabic language, there are ways in which these nouns are further categorized. Like the simplest ones are the nouns which have alif and lam, they are considered to be definite nouns. That's why when I said talibun, a student, it is unknown. But if I say at-talibu, it is known. This is definite ma'rifah. The same way, if I say rajulun, a man, this one is indefinite. But if I say ar-rajulu, the man, because you consider the 2 sentences, ra'aytu rajulan, I saw a man, and consider ra'aytu rajula, I saw the man. Which of these 2 sentences are definite? Of course, the second. Because when I said ra'aytu rajulan, I saw a man, it could be any man. But when I say ra'aytu rajula, this one is definite because the man, meaning that man whom we may have discussed about or whom you know. So this is the topic of today, and we are still using our book An-Nahwul Wadih, which is the grammar book that I have recommended that we all should try to purchase our copy or at least download the PDF file through the link placed in the description box. Let's come back here. We have Al-Ma'rifatu والنكرة, which is definite and indefinite. Al-Amthila, we have examples here. The first example says, Fi duruji kitabun. On the staircase or in the staircase, there is a book. There is a book in the staircase. Number 2, we have Saqata manzilun fi shari'ina. A house fell in our streets. Number 3, we have Sa'ala rajulun an walidi. A man asked about my father. Number 4, we have Rakiba Sadiqi Jawadan. My friend rode a horse. Number 5, we have Aqabal Mudarrisu Tilmidan. The teacher punished a pupil. Lastly, we have Mazzaqa Muhammadun Waraqatan. Muhammad tore up a paper. Now we have Al-Bahthu, research and deep explanation of these examples. إذا تأملنا كل اسم من الأسماء التي في الجمل السابقة. He said, if we are to study each and all of the nouns in the previous sentences, رأينا أن بعضها مثل. We see that some of them are like the word كتاب, منزل, رجل, جواد, تلميذ, ورقة. These words لا يدل على شيء معين معروف لنا. These words are not pointing, they are not representing anything that are known to us. They are not detailed about what they are talking about. They are not representing a single thing that we know. Because the word kitabun, any book, manzilun, a house, rajulun, a man, jawadun, a horse. Then here we have fakalimatu kitabin, because the word kitabun, mathalan as example, nafhamu minha ayya kitabin. We understand from this word that it could be any book. La kitaban khasa, not a specific book. Wa kadhalika kalimatu manzilin, the same thing for the word manzil, a house. لا تدل على منزل نعرفه بذاته. It is not saying a particular house which you know by itself. وكل اسم من هذا النوع يسمى نكرة. And every noun under this category are called nakira, indefinite. وبعض الأسماء في الجمل السابقة مثل. And some words in the previous examples like الدرج, staircase, the staircase, شارعنا, our streets, walidi, my father, sadiqi, my friend, al-mudarris, the teacher, wa Muhammad. Yadullu ala shay'in mu'ayyanin. All of these words are pointing to a specific thing. Na'rifu, which we know. Kullama dhukira amamana. Whenever these words are mentioned in front of us, wala yakhtalitu fi dhihnina bighayri. Nothing else is mixed in our hearts. If somebody comes and says Al-Mudarris, the teacher, you will not be thinking about anything because he said the teacher, you already know the teacher is talking about. If somebody said Muhammad, you know the Muhammad is talking about. Somebody said my friend, you know, okay, his friend, not just any friend, but his own friend. Someone said my father, you know he's talking about his father, not your own father. So this is specific to an extent. He says, وَكُلُّ اسْمٍ مِّنْ هَذِهِ الْأَسْمَاءِ يُسَمَّى مَعْرِفَةً. Every noun under this category is termed as ma'rifa, which is definite. Now we have a rule. The rule. Al-Qawaid, the rule states that number one, an-nakiratu. An-nakira ismu yadullu ala shay'in ghayra mu'ayyanin. Ghayri mu'ayyanin. The word nakira, it is a noun which points to an unspecific thing. So, an indefinite is a noun which points to an unspecific thing. The second rule says that al-ma'rifatu ismu yadullu ala shay'in mu'ayyanin. While the definite noun is the type of noun which points to a specific thing. So this is very easy. Definite nouns are nouns which are representing definite things and specific things, while the indefinite nouns are nouns which are unspecific in their terms. Now we have tamrinat exercises. The first exercise is tamrin al-awwal, ij'al al-ma'rifata nakiratan wa nakirata ma'rifatan fi al-jumal al-atiya. You are to make the following, from the following sentences, you are to change the definite nouns into indefinite and indefinite into definite. Very easy. Number one, we have rakiba khadimun al-hisana. The servant rode the horse. So you can say rakiba al-khadimu hisanan. First it was rakiba khadimun al-hisana. A servant rode the horse. Now here a servant is unspecific, al-hisan is specific. To change it we say rakiba al-khadimu hisana. The servant rode a horse. Now the horse is now unspecific, while the servant is specific. Number two, sami at-tilmizu darasan mufidan. The pupil had a beneficial lesson. So here you simply say sami at-tilmizun darsal mufida. The pupil had the beneficial lesson. Number three, we have namat shajaratun fil haqli. A tree grew in the garden or in the farm. So you simply say Namati shajaratu fi haklin. The tree grew in a farm. Very easy. Number 4, Tarat waraqatu min al-kitab. You can say Taratul waraqatu min kitabin. Number 5, we have Farra kalbu min al-harisi. A dog ran away from the guard or from the security. So you can say Farra kalbu min harisin. Lastly, qabada rajulun ala lissi. A man arrested or got hold of the thief. So you simply say qabada rajulu ala lissin. The man caught a thief. MashaAllah. Now we have Tamrinu Thani, exercise number 2. The first one says Kawin arba'a jumalin ismiyatin. You are to form 4 nominal sentences. Al-mubtada fiha ma'rifatun wal khabaru ma'rifatun. In these 4 nominal sentences, the mubtada, the nouns in these nominal sentences should be a definite noun, and the predicate should also be a definite predicate. The first one I can say At-talibu Muhammadun. The second I can say Al-ustazu Aliyun. Third I can say At-talibatu Fatimatu, and I can say At-tabibatu Hindun. MashaAllah. Number 2 we have Kawin arba'a jumalin ismiyatin al-mubtada fiha ma'rifatun wal khabaru nakiratun. You are also to form 4 nominal sentences. The noun of these sentences should be a definite noun, while the predicate should be indefinite. The first one I can say Muhammadun talibun. Second I can say Aliyun tabibun. Third I can say Aishatu muhandisatun. Fourth I can say Fatimatu mujtahidatun. Number 3 says Kawin arba jumalin fi'liyatin al-fa'ilu fiha ma'rifatun wal maf'ulu bihi nakira. Form 4 verbal sentences. Each of them should have a subject, and this subject should be a definite subject and the object should be indefinite. First one I can say Darabal ustazu taliban. Second I can say Saraqal lissu malan. Fourth I can say Shatamal waladu ustadan. And lastly I can say Daraba shurutiyyu mujriman. Lastly, it says Kawin arba'a jumalin fi'liyatin. Form 4 verbal sentences also. Al-fa'ilu fiha nakira. The subject should be indefinite. Wal maf'ulu bihi ma'rifa. And the object should be definite. First, I can say Daraba ustadhun at-taliba. A teacher beat the students. The second, I can say Saraqalisun at-ta'ama. The third, I can say Shatama waladun al-aba. And lastly, I will say I can say Akala rajulun at-ta'ama. With this, we come to the end of this lesson. We ask our Almighty Creator to grant us the best understanding of this topic. Until we meet again, make sure you like, share with your friends, and drop your comments at the comment section. Don't even forget to hit on the join button to join our membership for members only perks. Until we meet again, jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum.